I get adequate food and adequate clothing and medical care when I require it.
How do you think about the so-called
listen to the sound of my voice and let me lead you into hypnosis?
When we told people that police are hypnotizing people, they thought we were joking. Police hypnosis has really flown under the radar here for 40 years.
Victims and witnesses.
They had to have experienced it, okay? I looked at the license plate, but I can't remember the fourth or fifth, the second, the third character.
Vicky says, but the accused cannot be placed under hypnosis because they can still lie while hypnotized. Vicky says investigators directly involved in the case can't do the hypnotizing. The reason?
I've never seen any filling in the gaps where you could have investigators suggesting to you.
Sessions also have to be recorded, and there can only be one session per person. Lieutenant Vicky also says hypnosis is used as a last resort.
One client tells cops after meeting with Fine she felt inexplicably tired. Her bra had been moved and noticed evidence she'd been sexually aroused. Her objection? She couldn't remember any of it.
Okay, so what I put in front of you is a parenting proceeding affidavit.
The client is distraught. She has to find out what happened. She heads back to Fine's office for another meeting, but this time with a hidden camera rolling.
Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's do this together. There's 2 green dots in your fingers, and watch how they draw together.
Even a layperson could recognize that what appears to be going on is some hypnotic trance.
Each time I say the word sleep, you're gonna go deeper and deeper, 10 times deeper. 1, 2, 3, sleep. 1, 2, 3, sleep. 1, 2, 3, deeper and deeper sleep.
Counting backwards.
If maybe you've seen somebody.
Jane missing.
Intel Corporation committed crimes against me.
I don't care.
¿Pero qué hizo?
No.
That was genuine. That was. I'm sorry.
If you were to ask any of the guilty parties who raped April Hawley, they would say, I don't know anything about what you're talking about. If you were to ask any of the guilty parties who raped Michelle Smith, they would say, I don't know anything about what you are talking about. If you were to ask the guilty parties who raped Kelly Miller, they would say, I don't know anything about what you are talking about. If you were to ask any of the guilty parties who raped Lee Trent or had anything to do with her being raped, they'd say, I don't know anything about what you're talking about. If you were to ask any of the engineers who attempted to rape Han Wong at a post office in Austin, Texas, they'd say, I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. Right, Bill Bartol. If you were to ask any of the people who sacrificed Brett Finnerty, me, through hypnotism and faking deaths, and torture, none of the guilty parties will ever tell the truth because they don't want to go to jail for what they have done.
to help kids with blood cancers. Police and patients from Dell Children's Hospital wore superhero capes to the Love at the Stateside show downtown. The program tonight helping the kids out of a special evening full of local Austin music. The kids and siblings also got to take part in the holiday.
Well, how does our Lord answer that question? He answers it a couple of ways that I want us to consider. Lord, will those who are saved be few? And he said, strive to enter through the broad door, because there is so much room in that broad door. And that road is so wide that it'll never get too crowded.